day at the construction site really tore up my back. Why did I lift those 5 planks at once? Might as well start today's recording. First things first, report the News Corps got from a crow, actually. No one questions why this crow is giving us newspapers, but nobody really questions it. 2 survivors who are in the wasteland haven't been seen in a while. Hope they're okay, but most of the town thinks they're dead. I think their names are Crowvax and Bird King. I think that's what their names are. Do indeed hope they're okay. Maybe they're just having communications problems. Also, Emmy Fires hasn't returned yet. No one knows if he's dead or alive, but I will still keep my promise and return his steak if he, comes back. You know what they say, honesty is the best policy. Especially what it's like now these days. Also, the town has built 2 structures today. Armor plating version 3 and armor plating version 2. I worked on version 3 and nearly broke my back carrying supplies. Hopefully this will, be enough to counter the attack. You know what they say, when you're in the wasteland, the least thing you want to do is die. Also, how come I didn't mention this in my day 1 recording? A fellow survivor that I know is actually in town with me, named Lunavox. A fellow broadcaster trained under me, of course. Haven't seen his broadcasting work yet, but I bet it's pretty good. Especially if the broadcasting work is also trained by me. Also, I did both a good and a bad thing today. A fellow survivor in town named Hawks, I saw a very rare blueprint on his dresser. I had no choice but to steal it, but I had a good reason. I had to steal it so, no one else steals it and uses it already, because I don't think we're, using it yet. I talked to him and, I left him a message saying that I stole your blueprint because I want to make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. He responded to me and said, you can give it back whenever you want to, and I said, okay. Also, before I end my daily recording, I want to mention another survivor named Prolapse. Prolapse is a pretty good guy, a little aggressive, but I bet if a zombie gets into town, I bet he'll just rip it to shreds. Some people call him the Viking of town, and if you ask me, he earns that title very well. Well, that's all for my daily recording. Now I better just turn this off, put it back in the shoebox, and, well, take a nap so my back can recover. Dear listener, if you're listening to this, you probably know what to do by now. Flip the tape to side B if you want to hear my daily broadcast. Alright? Bye-bye. Hello, welcome, greetings, konnichiwa, hola, insert other words for the word hello here. This is Sandstorm Radio. How's it going, town? Good to see morale and spirits are high. Not much for today's broadcast, but we can survive without a major daily fix of the sandstorm, right? Probably. Anyway, that's kind of it for today's broadcast. See you next broadcast.